Yeah. We are live right now. Fight week. I told you guys I was gonna come back, talk about our brother Joe, the Juggernaut Joyce versus Daniel Dynamite Dubois. you know, um, both of those guys are very special in their own ways. By the way, for those of you guys who want to join the conversation, feel free to join and yeah, let me know your take on the fight, and of course, give you a prediction as well, because I'm going to be doing this all week till fight night. A minute. A minute. Yeah. So, so let's talk about this quick. So, yesterday, me and Todd Jagbe, of course, talked about the strategies of both Joyce and, Dana Dubois. Today, I watched a video between, a video of David Hay and Lee analyzing the fight, and of course, giving your opinion on who wins and all that. And I must say that the board made sense in a way. This fight, this fight is not going to be easy for both guys. But of course, I'm going with my brother Joyce, who I think has the experience, the upper edge, and of course the style to beat anybody. We know Joe Joyce is very good, with his head movement. He's been working on his head movement because when he was an amateur, I watched some of his fights. He didn't move his head that much. He was just like a bulldozer, just go straight, walk straight to you and take you out. But in a couple of his fights, he's been moving his head, you know, better and working on that. Footwork has been improving. You know, his advantage in this fight is of course taking his time, making that he fights outside the danger zone of Tana Dubois. Tana Dubois is very good on the inside. And if he gets you on the inside, if he exchange with on the inside, he might be able to catch you. But Joyce is going to have to move, jab. That jab to the body, will be very essential in this fight. His jab to the body. If you watch the Ustino fight, you can see Joyce jabbing to the body, much more. And of course, with the Brian Jennings fight as well. He has to make sure he breaks the ball down. Maybe take him to deep hand, because I don't think the ball has ever been in with someone like Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is miles ahead of the ball. You know, Joe Joyce accomplished a lot in the amateur game. He's called a juggernaut for a reason, meaning he's ready to kill or get killed in the ring. And of course, his chin is definitely stronger than the Dubois chin. The Dubois tactic is going to be very, very, very simple. He'll be looking to take the head of Joyce off, looking to take his head off with the right hand. Dubois is very I mean, it's very easy to know what Dubois, what strategy he will be using. Okay, but Joyce being the better man, skill wise. In fact, Joyce should be among the top ten best heavyweights right now to speak. Should be among them because I really believe that Joyce can really beat a lot of heavyweights. It's just that you always get this. There's always these people that tend to say he's too slow, he's too that, he's this. Joyce is probably one of the most athletic guys in boxing in every division, you know, and he has a granite chin, a granite chin. You know, he's been hitting, he's been hit with so many heavy punches, but has never gone down once. That should tell you who Joyce really is. You know, of course, we are Team Joyce every all day, man, for sure. And the Nigerian spirit in him, the Nigerian, mentality, the Nigerian, energy and never give up mindset is always with him as well. So this is going to be a very, very, you know, competitive, dangerous fight. Of course, you look at Dubois, even though he loses, okay, he still got, you know, time to develop. He's just 22 years old, and Dubois is a kid. Okay, Joyce is 34. Joyce has 11 fights with 11 wins. Dubois 15 fights with 15 wins and 14 via knockout. So he's knocked everybody out apart from one person, which is Kevin Johnson. So this fight is going to be lucrative. Okay, it's going to be war. You know, Joyce, of course, will be coming with the Nigerian spirit. You know, spirit of never giving up to try do wonders. And believe you me, Joyce is going to do some damage come fight night. Um, what are the advantages and disadvantages? Like I've said before, Joyce is going to have to use. Someone is calling me. Let me see who's this from Italy. Hello, brother. I did live now. I'll call you back here. You too much respect. All right. So it's going to be a very interesting fight. Like I said before, Joyce should never exchange punches, never exchange with Dubois on the inside. On the inside, okay, don't exchange. I wrote him yesterday. Of course, he replied, and believe me, Joyce is mentally there. He's mentally there, but he shouldn't exchange with Dubois on the inside because Dubois has that left to the body that he always throw. Of course, he hasn't done a lot of damage with that yet, but he might be working on some things, in training, which he's trying to implement in his fight. He's going to implement. Joyce has to, you know, take Darren Dubois out of his comfort zone, making sure, he move more to the right side he would not, so that Dubois will not be able to set up that right hand because Dubois has a devastating right hand. He has a devastating right hand. So Dubois will have to move more from that right hand so that it doesn't get hit with that right hand. Of course, it's going to get hit at some point, but he should try to move more, because the more he move from that right hand, the more Dubois will find it will be harder for Dubois to, to get him with that right hand. Maybe he might hit him once or twice, in the whole fight, then good. Joyce might have the better chin, no doubt about it. But there is no doubt that no matter how strong your chin is, if you get hit by the Dubois, let's say more than 40, more than 50 times, okay, with that right hand, you're gonna go down. But we also know Joyce has his own disguise left hook that he always use. You know. By the way, you guys should click the like button, and if you guys want to join, I'll be done soon. Anybody that want to join the live, you can click the link right here. And join to talk about the fight and the prediction for it. Now you see the fight going. Before yeah. So, like I've said, the Juggernaut has the advantage over the Dynamite. The Dynamite is, of course, strong. He's a brutal force, but the Juggernaut will always have the advantage over the Dynamite because the Juggernaut don't care about anything other than wrecking you or breaking you apart. And believe you me, Joyce have that mindset. He's been training very hard. I've seen a lot of clips of him doing extraordinary stuff. He's very athletic, and you also know if this fight goes past, if the war goes past 7 rounds, Joyce wins it, hands down. Period. No argument about that. Because uh, Joyce has a very good engine. Okay, his gas tank is like unstoppable. Has a very good gas tank. Joyce can basically throw more than 200 punches in a round and still not get tired. That is how brutal this guy is. A lot of boxers, they throw maybe 3 punches, per round. In fact, if you look at the Klitschko Fury fight, Fury did not throw much, maybe 3 punches per round. You see, but a guy like Joyce, he throws more than 50 punches, more than that. Even like he's like F.R. Jackman in a way as well. But his engine is definitely stronger than Jackman's own. I've not seen a Jaguar's engine tested yet. His engine has not been tested yet. Compared to Joyce. So it's gonna be a very great fight. Today's Tuesday. And Saturday the match will be on, and believe me, the fight is gonna be crazy. I'm going to be watching it, stay awake for the fight, and I wish nothing but the best to our Nigerian brother Joe the Juggernaut Joyce, and I hope he gets to win. Shout out to Dead Game Boxing, and yeah, it'll be a good fight. The fight, even Matchroom expecting this fight to do the good views. Is free. I don't know if it's free in the UK, but I have to pay for it here, I think. Yeah, I don't know if if they will show it on this. If they don't show it on this I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope any German TV network got it though, got the right to hear it, because I hate streaming. You know, it's always nice to pay for things, because when you pay for it, when it's on days on or when you pay for it, it's better because the HD quality than streaming it, because streaming can just crash at any goddamn time. That's why I had the zone, and the zone helped a lot. So it's crazy. Olu sustain Olu sustain says Joe is too slow. Well, that is how you see it when you're watching from the outside. But believe me, when you are in the ring with your Joyce, you know those hands are fast. So when you're watching from the outside, you see it like, you know a slow guy, like you see his punches slow, but when you're in the inside, when in the ring with him, that's how you know. If you look at how he dropped Ustinov, how he beat Ustinov up, you will know this guy is good and is fast. Ustinov caught him with a good right hand at some point. Joyce took it like a man, came back and unleashed hell on Ustinov. I mean, how many people have stopped Ustinov? Joyce is a beast, bro. And I can tell you're Nigerian, I guess. I don't know. So support our brother. That's it. No need for this criticism here, right here. Support our brother. The Joyce is Nigerian as well. So we must support our brother. Because not everything a father would do right. Even Joshua has his own weakness. Everybody knows that. I'm a Joshua fan. So I know. Every father have their own weakness. Jojo's weakness is not his hands. His weakness is probably, you know, maybe over trading too much sometimes. That's why he has to fight Dubois the way he fought um Ustinov, keeping him on the outside, breaking him down one step by step. Because I don't think Dubois can sustain a 5 round beating, constant beating by Joyce. I don't see it. But we'll see what happens. Talk is cheap, but I believe in our brother. I believe the Ninja spirit will always prevail over anything. And I believe it's going to do damage. Stay blessed. Stay hungry. Stay on board. Tomorrow I'll be back. Life again. And you know what it is. God bless you all. Cheers.